Alrighty, so this is going to be a 72-hour forecast for my Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button and subscribing if you do want to be able to see my messages in the future. And we're going to go ahead and get straight into it. This is going to be general, so everything I say may or may not pertain to you specifically. So definitely make sure you're watching this with a level of discernment on what is for you and what's not, okay? And also, if you are someone who does want a personal reading with me, I do have a 5-question reading special going on for $25. So if you do want to check that out and you have specific concerns you want to know about, definitely check that out in my description box as well as the comment section, okay? So Geminis for October 14th through the 17th. What's the energy surrounding my Geminis? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Geminis for October 14th through the 17th. Hold on. Geminis for October 14th. Jeez. Okay, so this Page of Swords keeps wanting to jump out at me, so we're going to talk about it, okay? Somebody here may be, for some of you who are on social media, or you have like somebody who lives close to you or whatnot, somebody may be like checking up on you, trying to see what's up with you, checking up on your social media, in a stalkerific kind of way, but not on like dangerous type of like first 48 type of stalking, more of like on a, okay, like what are you up to type of thing. Also, you may have somebody who does have some questions for you or some concerns that they do want to clear up. They also want to clear the air with you as well. Okay, also for some of you, that may be you. Now, let's go ahead and actually get into the full reading, okay? So what I have for the first couple of cards, we have Door to Romance and the Three of Wands representing your overall energy, the overall energy for the next couple of days. So with this, for a lot of you, the next couple of days is going to be about your love life, right? This is going to be about, for some of you, you're waiting for a person that you're interested in a romantic sense to fully open up to you in all emotional ways. Like for some of you, you may feel like, okay, yes, your person is opening up to you, yes, but they may not be fully letting you in on how they feel, or just allowing you to really, come in and how do I explain this? This person may be having difficulty with expressing how they feel all the way. That's what I will say. Also with the Three of Wands, you could be trying to see where this relationship is headed. Especially if for some of you, you've been like on the fence about it. You could be seeing, okay, does this connection seem as if it could be something that could have longevity? For others of you, it's like you may feel like there's a lot of things that you guys have to work on within the connection, especially with the Six of Coins and the Knight of Swords. You could be feeling like that the energy's off. Like you may be putting more energy into the connection than this person is. And you could be wanting that to be more equal. For others of you as well, I am getting a sense beyond romance. A lot of you, you're trying to open doors and spaces where your heart is going to be content. For some of you, it's like you're really trying to pull stuff together creatively, and you could be feeling like whatever you're doing right now may not be fully supporting you financially, whether this is like a job where you have to do a lot more work than what you're getting back in finances, or that's just how you perceive it. But with the Knight of Swords, for some of you, you may take like some sort of like random action to, again, do something that's going to possibly secure you in the future. This also may be determination that you are going to have towards, again, fixing your, or putting things in alignment for your future. Also, there may be some out of the blue communication possibly from a Leo. But beyond that, let's actually look at your love life. We do have action. We do have the King of Coins. So for a lot of you, when it comes to your love life, you are, again, you want more movement. For some of you, things are going to be moving drastically, like things are going to be changing. For some of you as well, if you have been single for some time, there will be some action in your love life, okay? For some of you, this could be sexual action, or again, there's going to be possible suitors that come in the way. For males, these women may look very good. So there may be a difficulty for some of you men. My males out there, my masculine energy, it may be difficult for you to choose between which woman you want to deal with. For others of you, again, this is just more of you trying to take action within your love life to secure possibly a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo in your love life. And also, again, some of you may be going back and forth about choosing which person will be best for you to deal with. Now, what I am seeing for money, let's talk about money. We have the Door to Personal Healing and Happiness card and the Justice card. So for a lot of you, I am seeing, again, you're trying to open doors for yourself to actually be able to express yourself creatively. For others of you, this is more of you focusing on a career path or doing what is more in alignment with what your destiny is. And for a lot of you, you could be like figuring that out gradually. And with the Justice card, this could be sparked because of Libra season. For others of you as well, I'm getting a sense that for some of you, you could be getting money from like a lawsuit. Or for some of you, you could be just finding a way to bring balance into your finances, like making sure you're not spending more than what you're making, or like making sure as well when it comes to your finances that you're not just splurging and splurging and splurging. Also with the Justice card, for some of you, there could be like some karmic debt that's coming in that's actually allowing you to move forward towards success. Like this may be something karmic that's going on within your finances. For others of you, I'm getting a sense that maybe there's, again, I'm hearing like legal case money coming in for some of you as well. This could even be and it just skipped my mind, but it'll come back to me. But I'm definitely seeing that you guys definitely have your eye on the prize when it comes to being financially successful. This is just you going after the opportunities that are going to put you in that position. Now, when it comes to the message from Spirit, we do have Healer of the Ages and we do have the Nine of Cups. So what Spirit wants you to understand is that they're really right beside you the next couple of days, really guiding you towards, again, your own personal sense of happiness. What is going to make you feel fulfilled? What is going to make you feel empowered? Also, this is some healing energy from past events that may have taken place that's been putting you in a weird funk. This is also you guys being able to be content on your own and understand that you have more than enough to be where you need to be. And they're also trying to, again, make sure you guys are keeping that faith alive and that you guys are actually believing in the divine when it comes to the blessings they have in store for you. You just need to allow them to push you in the direction of your own personal happiness, okay? Going back to the Door to Personal Healing and Happiness, okay? So let's talk about the advice for the next couple of days. We do have the Thinking Man and the Six of Swords. And with this, for a lot of you, definitely make sure you're taking some time this next couple of days to sit with yourself and really process the ideas that are coming in, especially if you are a Gemini who's receiving a lot of downloads and information. Make sure that you're putting it on paper. Also, when it comes to some business moves you want to make sure you are actually taking some time to meditate on them. Also, I would recommend clear quartz for anybody who does do meditation. That would also bring a level of clarity in as well. But definitely also when it comes to some moves that you want to make, you definitely want to make sure that you are, like I said, overseeing them, especially when it comes to like literally moving. For some of you, you want to move to another town or another city or something like that. Or for some of you, you may need to just put your mind at ease when it comes to possibly a situation with an Aries who you love, and you may be, wanting to communicate with this person, but you may need to think things through when it comes to this. Now, the last set of cards here in the spread, this is going to represent the obstacle that may come up. We do have the Sea and we do have the Hierophant, okay? So for some of you, this may be some lies within a relationship, some lies within a marriage for some of you. And within this, it's like you are going to have to, like for some of you, you could be uncovering some lies this week. or not this week, but the next couple of days, or you already did, and it's like you're put in a space where you have to figure out whether or not you can move beyond that. Yeah, Seven of Swords. So for some of you, you could be trying to figure out if you can move beyond that. But I'm definitely seeing where it is going to, like I said, put you in a space to where you are going to have to clear the air with your person about whatever lies or outside people are in this connection, okay? Now, let's actually talk about your love life. What we have representing that, we do have love yourself first, and we do have new love. So with this, I am seeing for a lot of my Geminis out there, you are going to have to take this stance of really understanding what your self-respect is and where your self-respect is lying, like making sure that you're not settling for what you don't deserve. Also, I am seeing in divine timing, things will, like I said, shift for you. There will be a lot of action in your love life, and you will have to decipher on what you want to do, especially with the new connection. For some of you, this doesn't have to be a newer connection. For some of you, this is somebody who you've dealt with in the past, but this person may be coming in, and you may be a little unsure about whether or not you could really push forward with this. For others of you, you could be dealing with somebody who's married, okay, and then you may have another person who's like a newer love interest. You are going to have to decide on what you want to do with that. Another thing I am seeing as well, you could be wanting to take a step back from a relationship where somebody is married so that you can focus on new love, but you do need to make sure you're overcoming this situation first. Now, overall, I want to cover the guidance for your love life. The guidance I can give you, Geminis. It says, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. We're going to pull one more card because that's not advice. It says, okay, imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new possibilities and opportunities for your life. So for a lot of you, you definitely do need to make sure that you're not sticking to this negative stigma when it comes to dating or when it comes to love based off of, again, what you've experienced. Understand the people you choose to be in your life, honey, is going to be the reflection of what the situation will become, okay, if that makes sense. So if you're dealing with somebody who already can't be stable in their own life, make sure you're not, trying to take them on as a partner, because that is just going to be a reflection of what your relationship is going to be, which is going to be unstable. So that's pretty much it. I want to pull one more card. This is going to be a card regarding your money, and then we'll get out of here. What's the advice for my Geminis, or what do they need to know when it comes to their law of attraction work or money manifesting? What do my Geminis need to hear? So it says, I can pivot under any and all conditions, okay? And this card says you have the ability to pivot under any and all conditions, but most of all, you are habitual in nature and your patterns are so well entrenched that at times the fastest path to joy you seek is for you to take your pivot as you sleep. By reaching for good feeling thoughts before you go to sleep and then experiencing the benefit of the quiet mind that occurs when you sleep, and then upon awakening, immediately turning to good feeling thoughts, you can accomplish the ultimate pivoting experience. So this is making sure before you go to bed every morning that you are making sure that you are not going to bed with negative thoughts, negative feelings, because when you do, subconsciously you're holding on to that, you're harboring that, and then when you wake up the next morning, you're in a shitty mood, okay? So definitely make sure you're putting yourself in a good state of mind by the end of the night, even if that's like you arguing with your person at the end of the night and it takes a toll on you. You want to be careful of that, because again, the way you go to sleep is the way you're most likely going to wake up, okay? So thank you, Geminis. I really appreciate you guys watching this. I hope that I was able to give some guidance. And if you like this, like the video, honey, and comment. I definitely do appreciate that. It helps get the message out. And again, definitely check out that 5-question reading for $25 if you're interested. And I will see each and every one of you in the next one. Bye, Geminis.